the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Welcome to the podcast, guys. I'd like to dedicate today's podcast to the collectibles, the items that you could possibly hold, and they go up in value because the recent item up for sale is a pair of Michael Jackson's dirty socks, Ryan James Fitzgerald.
I wonder if his feet stunk. I mean, there would have been a fair bit of sweat in a live performance. God, he could dance.
Yeah. If he's doing Dirty Diana and he's like up on his heels and things, then he would be sweating like nothing else.
Gosh.
Sweating like a... I don't know, but he'd just be sweating a lot, guys.
I feel like he was a very hygienic man.
Do you?
Yeah, in certain areas, but I don't think his socks would have been. I'd go for his glove before his sock, to be honest with you. I'm not going anywhere near his socks.
You know, some people, they'll have Botox like under their arms to stop the sweat, but then the sweat has to come out somewhere else. So that might have come out with hands. So maybe his glove was sweatier than his socks.
Not many people know this, but Tommy, you won at an auction his nose, didn't you?
That was weird. Was that a sweaty nose?
Yeah, it was. And weirdly, still attached to his head.
Oh. So you got his head, did you?
You know, what are you going to get?
What a weird day that was.
Yeah, that is a bit weird when you go down to your basement to see that.
Oh, my God. You've got
It's an amazing area, though, Tom. That is that is one man shed I'll never forget.
Oh, my gosh. You won that through Adrian Portelli.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, absolutely. Big day for Shayna Blaze on the block.
Yeah, more celebrity items on the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Harvard stomach doctor names the 8 everyday items and foods you should ditch now before it's too late. These are the things that you have on your daily basis or in and around your kitchen that are killing you. You're dying because of them. I've got a terrible throat.
This is good because we need to talk about the gut a little bit more, don't we?
Yeah, we do, mate. Microplastics. Now, there's a lot of talk about plastics and the fact that you've got them inside your system. And
is that
they just gather over time.
Right, microplastics, are they like... if you have a capsule or you take medication, is that the plastic that's in them or no?
I don't know about that, and I don't know how they enter your system, but it's from use of plastics over the years, so I'm not sure if pills are included here. Scratched or chipped non-stick pans. So cookwares can release toxic fumes and microplastics, especially when they're heated on high temperatures. So don't use those.
So don't use your fry pan?
No, if it's chipped.
Oh, if it's
right, so if it's damaged,
gotcha. Yes.
then don't use your fry pan.
Okay.
Artificial sweetness is another one. God, my old man was famous for a Hermesita. Did anybody know what a Hermesita is?
What's a Hermesita?
He used to get his coffee and then he'll go, "Where are my Hermesitas?"
Oh, is that the artificial sweetener?
Yeah, and it was in like a little container and you'd push down on the lid and click it in and he'd go, "Oh, there you go. It's good for it." It's like his Diet Light salt. It's just salt, but...
So now, can we talk about this because everything is artificial sweetener these days? Because Coke Zero says that it's zero sugar.
Yeah.
But it's an artificial sweetener, isn't it?
I believe so. And that's why
Yes.
they say normal sugar drinks or high sugar drinks are actually better for you instead of the artificial sweetener. My God, the old Hermesita, who would have thought that'd get a mention today? Plastic water bottles, Fitz. Here's another major concern.
What do you mean?
Well, particularly in the heat, plastic water bottles can lead to hormone-disrupting chemicals being released.
Oh, gosh.
Even those
I
labelled
use them all the time.
BPA-free. That's why if you leave one in the car, never open it again to drink out of it because it would have been heated up in the car and in the sun.
Can you, when you use a water bottle, like a 1.5 litre water bottle, I've got one now. I use that alkaline one, that Alka Power one, because they're nice and thick. You can smell when it's getting a bit off.
Well, you probably shouldn't get to that point.
Tommy, you can do that, can't you? Because I probably use it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you smell the top of it and you can tell that that it's gone, and that's why I throw it out.
That's your microplastics and your chemicals going straight into your system. It'll make your hair fall out, mate. Scented candles and air fresheners. Oh, we're stuffed. My wife loves a candle. And we burn them quite often in the bathroom, especially when someone's absolutely murdered it. A candle will be lit to commemorate what was lost in that aggressive fight that just took place in the toilet.
The old candle in the wind. God, I feel like I'm back at Diana's funeral.
Deli meats and preservatives. Oh, my God. We've cut this from our house, and it annoys me because I love salami. I mean, they're really just condensed meats and it's leftover fat that's stuffed into a roll, but when it's cooled down and sliced up, tomato sauce on white bread, salami sandwich. Who's talking my language this morning?
We spoke about this not long ago. I didn't know that ham was a processed meat. I thought ham was good for you.
Well, so did I. And then Lisa's parents bought some on the weekend and put it in the fridge, and she said, I can't believe Mum put that in our fridge. I love ham.
Yeah, I thought ham was the healthy alternative.
So did I. God, I thought it was like the vape. I thought ham was the vape of the meats. But then all of a sudden we realise it's worse than the salami. Man, you can't do anything. Antibacterial soaps are bad for you. Fragrance-heavy laundry detergents and dryer sheets.
So our body doesn't process all these? Our gut doesn't process these? Doesn't it get through?
Fragrances for laundry detergents, they are loaded with synthetic fragrances, so they cling to your clothing and irritate your skin, which goes through into your system over time. Man, you can't do anything anymore. You're better off just not using any manufactured product. So from now on, deodorants are out for me. I won't wash my hair. I won't use breath mints.
Well, just eat
Soap's
plants.
gone. You're right, Fitz. If you're looking for me, I'll be out in the backyard just eating carrots out of the garden.
Just eating the eucalyptus gum tree out the back of Novery.
You know what I mean?
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is unbelievable news because you know I'm a fan. And Michael Jackson, he's got a dirty sock that was once worn by the king. It's set to sell at auction here, Fitz, for $15,000. Shamal, buy my glove. Have we got a version of that says, Shamal, buy my sock?
I really wish we wouldn't play this.
Could you just do live for us, Tommy? Shamal, buy my sock.
Shamal, buy my sock.
Your voice just broke.
Yeah.
You're going through puberty time.
And action.
Shamal, buy my sock. I can't.
You broke on sock, Tom.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So the sock was found by a technician after one of the performances, and it's been preserved in a frame for 28 years. It's a dirty sock, so it's still a bit on the bugle, because Jackson had a lot of toe jam, as we've spoken about a lot this week, Fitz.
Give me a break. I mean, his glove meant a lot because, I mean, the white glove, everyone knew that glove. Why would somebody want a sock, and why would you frame it?
I mean, this sock was worn. I mean, if he had the same pair of socks, because they're sparkling socks, it's not just your plain white sock. It's a glitterified sock.
Gotcha.
Right? I mean, on this tour, 82 concerts, 57 cities, 35 countries, one pair of socks. So he has worn his one pair of socks for the entire tour. Well, I don't know that for a fact. But if you want to buy something unique from an artist, you would hope that had a bit of the artist on it, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't want the smell coming from under the frame, but you'd still want it to be something fairly legitimate. Would you pay $15,000 for Michael Jackson's dirty socks?
No.
I think I would.
No, any. Would you really?
Yeah, I think I would.
Bid on this. Go for it.
You reckon? We could hang it here in the studio. And every time someone said something inappropriate, we'd put a sock in it. We could stuff the sock in someone's mouth.
We wouldn't do anything stupid like that, like framing Ricky Martin's ham and cheese toasted sandwich that he took one bite out of.
I mean, we would never force Lizzo to sign a recorder that she played in an interview, Tom, would we?
No, that is still under my desk if anyone does want it.
What are you doing with it under your desk?
It fell off the top of my desk and landed under my desk.
That
and
makes sense.
Can't be bothered picking it up. And you did also, at auction, you bought Russell Crowe's nuts.
Yes, Russell Crowe's nuts from Cinderella Man, the movie, which was framed nuts. Russell's nuts.
Yeah, we went for around about 15 other items, but got outbid straight away.
And you know what? Book week's coming up at school. Ted wants to go as Gladiator. Now, Tommy, if we had bought the Chariot and I was able to turn up to school, but it went for $60,000 to some guy in Wollongong,
Yeah.
but the original Chariot from the movie would have been awesome.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. We're on. All right, it's time for 60-second starts. Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing. Now.
It's easy to forget, but without Sydney Water, there'd be no clean, safe water at the simple turn of a tap. Sydney, water is our life.
Yeah, all thanks to Sydney Water. Got $100 cash up for grabs. Sarah's representing Penrith this morning. You're a checkout chick at Coles. What are the specials this week, Sarah?
Sales this morning are Cadbury chocolates half price, Pepsi half price.
Wow, great. Yeah.
All kinds of things.
Cadbury half price.
well done.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Let's go to Cameron. He's representing the Central Coast. He's stuck in traffic. Where are you, Cam?
Me really angry at the moment, boys, driving in the city.
Good on you, Cammy, baby.
All right,
That
here
made
we
me
go.
sick. That made me feel sick saying that. Anyway, continue, so.
Yeah, you did very well, mate. Well, that person, pros and cons. Actually, all right, Sarah, you're going first. You get one wrong, power goes over to Cameron. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds gets that $100 thanks to Sydney Water. Here we go, Sarah. Your 60 seconds starts now. What's the most popular sport in India, Sarah?
Cricket, I'd say.
Cricket is correct. Well done. Who says life is like a box of chocolates?
Forrest Gump.
Correct. What iPhone are we up to at the moment? What number, Sarah?
Oh, God, I'll say 18.
No, it's 16. Over to Cameron. Cameron, who sings current hits Undressed and Back to Friends? Oh, that's tough.
Oh, gee. No, I've got nothing. I've got no idea.
Somber, back to Sarah. In what part of Sydney was Puberty Blues set, Sarah?
The Sutherland area.
Yep.
Yeah, the Sutherland Shire. Well done. Who has more Instagram followers, Sabrina Carpenter or Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa.
That is correct. What cuisine is Guzmani Gomez?
Is that like a Mexican type of thing?
Yep. Berlin and Egyptian are shades of what colour?
Doesn't matter. You've got it, Says. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cameron, thanks for playing, buddy. You're also in the running for the brand new Kia. Well done.
Good on you, boys. Appreciate it. Have a good morning.
Good on you, Sarah. And Tommy, is Sarah on a brand new car? We're giving away a car every day.
Not every day. In the running
I'll
for...
take it. Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah, I know. Such a pleasure. We'll talk off air, Sarah. Leave it with me.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I like her, but she's no good in bed. I like him, but he's got an ugly head. Should we go or should we stay with them? Make a list of pros and cons.
Lucy has been exploring dating apps. Tinder has been her dating app of choice, and you've found someone, Luce. What's his name and how long you been with him?
Morning, guys. I've been with this man, Kieran, for 1 month now.
Kieran. Okay, so for 1 month.
Okay, fresh.
I do like this. So you've known him. It's a huge question. I probably shouldn't ask it.
Go
but
on.
Have you stayed over at the other's house, Kieran, with Kieran?
Yeah.
Okay. You're at that stage. You know a little bit more. You learn a lot about him. Can we start with the pros? What's good about Kieran?
He has a really good sense of humour. He makes me laugh a lot, which is
That's good.
quite hard.
That's fun.
Someone, yeah. He has beautiful blue eyes and beautiful freckles.
Stunning.
Yeah, that's hard to find.
And he just
Beautiful.
has just a good sense of humour.
Okay, so laughter and eyes, and he's named after a beer. Anything else about Kieran?
No, I think that's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Okay, let's get into the
short.
cons. I mean, physically, he sounds like he's gorgeous and he makes you laugh. I mean, they're two huge pros. Let's get into the cons.
His feet smell really bad.
Okay. And you can smell
What does he do for work, Luce?
He's a tradie.
He's a tradie. Yeah.
Okay. And is he getting into bed without a shower, or is he not washing his feet in the shower, or why?
I don't know. I'm not up to that stage to make that comment of making asking to have a shower, to scrub that feet good. I think probably in a couple of weeks I will, get a foot mask or something, or detox mask.
Well, maybe avoid getting the mask, because there's probably a conversation to have before you do that. But do you do any washing for him? Maybe you could jump in and freshen up his socks or something.
I'm not his mother.
All right, good point.
Yeah, that's a fair call. That's a fair call, Luce. Any other cons?
My hands are bigger than his. Yeah.
So he's not sort of your standard, typical tough tradie.
Oh, he's Donald Trump. He's got tiny hands, Luce.
Yeah.
Okay. And is he tall, Luce? Like, are you a similar height, or?
Similar height, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually that's quite embarrassing, isn't it? When you've got bigger hands, smelly feet, small hands. What else?
The big one that's showing a bit of red flags is the medieval theme.
I beg your pardon, medieval theme.
Yeah, he has the swords displayed in his room. He has the little armour. He goes to those yeah.
Oh no!
Who's that in the corner of the room? Oh, it's a knight that I bought. Oh no! So he has swords in the bedroom.
Does he go Does he go to the medieval styled events, Lucy? And does he fight at them? And
yeah. Yeah, he does.
Does he play video games?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How do we do this, Fitz? How do we?
Oh, this is without a doubt. I mean, he may be funny and he's got blue eyes and freckles, but if he's dressing up in medieval, he's smelly feet and tiny hands.
Hang on a minute.
Get rid of the bloke, Lucy.
Look, it's a month you won't get back, but at least you'll be able to keep your head in case a sword falls off the wall. Oh, my God. Luce, is there anything weird about any habits or interests you have that could balance it out? Like if he's into medieval and you're into something else, is there anything you do differently?
No,
can't say,
I love my nudies.
You love what? Nudies?
No, movies.
Movies, okay. Yeah. I was going to send him nudies. All right, Luce. Yeah, get rid of him and get back onto Tinder and tell us how you go, Luce. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not a problem, Luce.
Maddie in Penrith. Good morning, Mads.
Hey, guys. How you going?
Pretty good, Maddie.
Good. How long have you been with this guy for, Maddie?
Coming up to 2 years.
Okay.
That's beautiful. That's
and how
great.
old are you, Maddie?
Me, I'm 28.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Ben.
G'day, Benny.
Benny, you mad dog. What do you love about Benny, Maddie?
He's kind.
Yeah.
He's hardworking.
Great
work ethic, yeah.
And he gives a really good cuddle.
Oh, he's one of the great spooners, is he?
Oh, really?
He is. He loves the spoon.
Okay.
Is he tall, dark and handsome, Maddie?
He is tall, dark and handsome, yeah.
Really? What does he do for work too, Maddie? You're painting a beautiful picture here. This guy's a dreamboat.
I hope so. He's a landscaper.
Oh, my
landscaper.
God.
Does his feet smell, Maddie, or he's pretty good? He's hygienic?
No smelly feet, and he's not into that medieval stuff. So
okay. But he's handsome too, isn't he, Maddie? Is he handsome?
He is handsome.
Okay.
Well, there you go. And gives good cuddles. I don't know. I don't want to go down this road. We've got to turn right at some stage and talk about the cons.
I know.
Okay, what are they? Let's break into it, Maddie.
He loves to leave his empty toilet rolls next to the bin.
Yeah.
Or on top of the bin.
Doesn't matter.
It's right there. The bin's right there.
Don't worry
it's
about
right
it.
there.
It is.
So what's his excuse when you have a crack at him, Maddie? He's just like, no, sorry. I got there, but I couldn't finish it off.
He's going to make binoculars out of them.
Oh, yeah. Really. And
okay.
That's it.
Any other cons there, Maddie?
Oh, I wasn't sure to mention these ones.
I do.
But, yeah. He talks, instead of saying I recently, he says me. Like, me hungry.
What?
Me want dinner.
Is he 3 years old?
I don't know. It's been really weird, and I wasn't sure if I needed to mention it to him or not. But
Me love you.
How long have you been going out with the Cookie Monster
Oh,
for,
my
Maddie?
God. Has he been hit on the head with a brick?
I don't know. I don't know, guys. It is a bit weird, and I don't know whether to say something or not.
Is that from his family or his friends? Like,
No, I don't know where it's come from. I don't know if I've encouraged it. Maybe I don't know.
Well, Whipper does the baby talk to his wife as well regularly, and it's horrible. It's horrific.
Yeah, it's a really good point, Fitz. Is this baby talk, Maddie?
I don't know. I don't think so because he doesn't even do it to our dogs. Like we've got 2 dogs, and
Me didn't mean to leave the toilet roll there. Oh God, that's
okay. Any other cons, Maddie?
Yeah, I've got one more. I know I shouldn't, but
go for it.
I've noticed I had money in my wallet and it's gone. It's just disappeared.
What, is a thief?
I think he's taken the money out of my wallet.
Me stole your money. Oh my God, you're going out with a 3-year-old thief.
Me need money to play the pokey.
Me have gambling problem.
I don't know what's going on, guys. It's really weird, but I'm conflicted on whether to say something or not.
Well, you've got to say something. Me upset. Money gone.
So you're going out with a tall, dark, handsome guy who's a landscaper who loves giving hugs, but he leaves toilet rolls next to the bin. He talks like a baby, and he's a kleptomaniac, Matty. Oh gosh, do you know what? I think you need to approach him about stealing money from your wallet. But the baby talk you can change, and the toilet roll, I mean, he can get away with that. He sounds like he likes to look after you. If you've got 2 dogs together, Matty, Fitzy's saying, hang on to it.
Yeah, me says hang on to it.
Yeah.
Maddie, call us back if anything changes, like if you call the police and have him arrested.
I might get him to call you. I might call him. I might get him to call you guys and have a chat.
Wouldn't it be great if next week, Maddie, he did his pros and cons on you? That would only be fair.
But I don't think I have any cons.
Well, that's what you think.
Me think you do.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Congratulations to Calvin Harris and his partner Vic Hope. They've just had their first baby boy. Micah has been welcomed into the world now.
Micah Harris.
He's put it up on. He's put Micah up on Instagram. The thing is, though, he's also put up a photo of the placenta. He's also put up a photo of the placenta in a dehydrator, and he's also put up a photo of the placenta now in caps, in pills.
Oh, yeah.
And they will consume that. It's called placenta encapsulation. It's re-ingested in a more handy pill form, and you can have it yourself. This is what BJ and I had.
Oh, yeah, we did that. We just didn't dry it out ourselves. It was a service that was offered at the hospital. So to go home and get you a dehumidifier, which is a pretty popular item at the moment, I just don't know. I would have. Yuck! Is that the placenta cut up into chunks?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa! Okay.
I know. There's
Where'd
a
you
lot
get
of
these
people.
photos from?
So that's from his Instagram account. That's the placenta there. That's the umbilical cord, and they've put a little love heart at the bottom of the umbilical cord. Someone has said, one of the comments was, you are going to tell straight away who has had kids and who hasn't had kids when you see these photos.
Yeah, the placenta is like, it's for anybody that hasn't had a baby, it's like passing another child to a point. I mean, you have to pass the placenta as well. It's huge. Yeah. It's the massive life force for the baby, so it's massive.
Well, the pills as well. I don't know. I don't know what effects they have on you, but I tell you what, it wouldn't be bad if you could have a Calvin Harris placenta pill at a Calvin Harris gig.
All right, so pill testing. Oh yeah, this one's full of placenta.
You know what I mean?
Just as the beat drops.
What have you got in here, mate? What are these? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take them off you, mate. That's Micah's. That's
placenta.
Micah's placenta.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they do for you, but if he drops a new album or a new song called Placenta Pills, you'll know where it's come from, man. That's a confronting image.
Calvin. Well done.
Good on you guys.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can we talk about the ill behaviour, please? Now, this is people I just rude people on holidays. People who complain on holidays. This was on Brown Cardigan, one of my favourite Instagram accounts, but it was it's just someone at a hotel just complaining at a hotel. And this is where I get very, very upset because, and I've heard this before when you've travelled with your partner, but hearing someone... You know what? There's ways that you can get your point across. You don't have to be rude to the poor people that work in hospitality. So there's a guy from Australia. It was an American tourist. They're in Vietnam at a hotel, and this guy from Australia starts filming and starts recording this American tourist talking to the people that work at the hotel.
When I do my booking, excuse me, I'm talking. Don't be rude. Okay. When I post my complaints or my feedback, I've been traveling for 4.5 years. I've been to Vietnam many, many times. Oh. I've never been in a hotel this bad. But this is not acceptable. But the reception. You're not listening. This is not acceptable.
What a beauty.
So then the Australian guy gets involved and the American tourist starts talking about how he's travelled to Australia as well. Right. Have a listen to what the Australian guy's reaction was.
Very frustrating. Sometimes I forget I'm not in my country. When we do things a lot different. Just like he said in Australia, things are different.
Yeah, Brody, in Australia, they just knock you out if you talk to someone like that.
And believe me, I'm not normally like that. I'm a very low-key person.
Okay.
Doesn't sound
I'm not
like it.
normally like that. I'm a low-key person.
Sure, mate. That's terrible, isn't it?
It is terrible.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'd have to get involved with something like that because people, and you know, the line of, I have been to Vietnam many a time and I have never experienced anything like this.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine to complain at a hotel. Just use your manners. I mean, I if I'm not happy at a hotel, I'll pipe up. I'll put my hand up and I'll say very gently, maybe I could move rooms or something. Or
well, you did that twice at the Roosevelt in Los Angeles.
Well, a bit of an issue
in Hollywood.
Yes, the toilet was blocked.
Well, you blocked it. That was the thing. And then you asked for another. So he blocked the toilet, everyone. He then asked for another room, then wasn't happy with the view of the other room, so then asked to be moved again.
But the difference is, very gently, I suggested that the bathroom was out of order. And then I also said, I'm sure there's a better room with a more advantageous outlook. Could I possibly move to another room? So I was very calm about it so no one would knock me out.
Well, that's why I said, yeah, if you spoke like that to anyone in Australia, we would knock you out. Well, right. We walked in. The poor person that worked at the hotel walked into the toilet, and she was unfortunately unconscious.
She was knocked out in a real weird twist.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Can you forget a trade? Do you know someone in the family who's retired? They were a tradie, and I don't know, over time, is it like riding a bike? I mean, do you know the basics and then you can jump back onto the bike and know your trade? Or do you completely forget what you did growing up?
I think you can forget skills.
Yes.
For sure, where you used to do it on the regular and then all of a sudden you don't know how to do it. That happens all the time.
My old man turns 80 next Tuesday. We're having a bit of a birthday party for him this Sunday at the Life Saving Club where he grew up. He's getting all his friends and family together. How's this? Mum said to me, because I said, Mum, I'm putting a speech together, so I'm writing a speech for Dad. And I said, you got anything for me lately? She goes, how's this? She goes, our power went off yesterday.
Yeah.
And your father he was a sparky his whole life. So anyway, he didn't know what was going on, couldn't turn the power back on. So he rang a mate whose son is an electrician, and the electrician came around the house. The guy went to the switchboard. What would be the number one thing for people who aren't electricians or what have no idea what's going on with the house? When you go to a switchboard, what's the number one thing you would check as a Sparky Whip?
Well, you would just see if the mains is like the clips or safety switch or one of them is off.
That's it. It's the safety switch. So usually the safety switch is installed that if there is a overload or something happens to the house, it just clips the switch. That's all it was. So Dad was a sparky his whole life. He had no idea where to find the switchboard to see if the safety switch was turned off.
Does he know where the switchboard was?
He knew where the switchboard was, but he didn't even check it. Mum was like, he's losing his mind. Don't know what's going on.
Oh, my God. What do you get him for his birthday then?
Dad was really disappointed. Actually, I can't talk about it too much, but they want to go on the GAN. They want to do the train.
Yeah. My mum's done that. She loved it.
So my sister and I have bought them a one-way ticket, so Mum and Dad will be...
Get off at Darwin, don't come back.
Living the rest of their life up in the Northern Territory.
Maybe, they pull up along the way on the GAN. Like they stop at different areas for lunch. Maybe they could just... We're just going to use the bathroom, get everyone back on the train and keep it going up to Darwin.
But I'm like, can you forget a trade? That would have been the first thing that Dad would have thought of.
How
long?
long?
The Clipsal safety switch, you check that.
How long was he a sparky for, do you reckon?
I reckon 50 years.
Well,
50 years.
How can you not think stage one, go and have a look at the power box?
And I was there. He worked at All Heat Services. He worked at Butterfields. And I would go as a child. Dad would take me along to school holidays because he wanted me to be a sparky as well. Because he wanted to start his own business. And that's when Fitzy's Electrical was born.
Yep.
And his big tagline was discount for pensioners. Unfortunately, the ceiling fans used to catch fire, though, after around about 6 months after he installed them. And you got it at a discount, but then you'd have to have good insurance when your house burned down.
Well, his brain's gone. He's got a discount in the head at the moment. Maybe he wanted your mum to pay for the services. I don't know. It seems strange.
There's been a couple of things around our house where I've thought, do I get Dad over? And he's 79 now, but do I get him over to have a check? And I'm like, no, if he doesn't even know that a safety switch has gone off, he's done. His 50 years are done.
Tommy, your dad was an accountant, is that right?
Solicitor. Yeah.
Right, and is he still across everything? Is he still practising in any way?
No idea. Doesn't know anything about anything, no.
Did he ever try to get you to be a solicitor, Tom? Because I know you solicit a few pics on Facebook.
Different sort of
I don't know if Dad would be proud of me for my soliciting.
Charge a lot for an hour, don't you?
Did he ever try to get you into the legal industry?
I think he thought I was maybe not appropriate for the legal industry.
Hey, Tommy, can you tell the story? This is an interesting story about your dad, Brian, when he did some work for somebody, but the guy didn't have any money, so he paid in other ways. That sounded really dodgy, but that was sort of a launch into the story.
Another solicitor.
Go on, tell that story.
Yeah, what did he? I'm trying to remember what he paid with.
Artwork.
That's right. Yeah. So this guy couldn't pay. So he said, "I'll do this. I'll give you a painting that I have hanging in my house." Anyway, so I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Whatever.
It was like worth. He thought a few $100s, and then they got the insurance guy over maybe a couple of years later, and they said, "What's that painting up there? That's famous." And it was this Canadian painter called. His surname was Pole.
Yep.
And it was worth $200,000.
Wow.
And now it's in the National Gallery in Victoria.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah, but Dad had to get rid of it because the insurance on a painting like that's too much.
Of course.
Yeah, there you go.
My God.
It's kind of ironic that you've spent over $200,000 on a pole as well, Tom.
Why would you even go there? I mean, we were celebrating Brian.
Brian podcasts this every day.
And it was also where you actually first hooked up with your wife on a hen's party. That's a true story as well, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, that's unfortunately a true story. First time I told my wife that I had feelings for her was at Bada Bing.
Okay. So Fitzy's going to double down again. Next.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.